Two great saves from keeper Jordan Pickford and goals from Harry Maguire and Dele sent fans wild as Gareth Southgate's men beat Sweden 2-0. The manager and his brave Three Lions then celebrated in front of 5,000 England fans in Samara, Russia. Southgate loved every minute as the England anthem Three Lions rang out. And, fittingly, the Beatles' hit All You Need Is Love played as the manager hugged each and every one of his players. Bookies now have England as 5-2 second favourites to win the World Cup next Sunday. England's Jordan Pickford makes a save. Image, Reuters. Bradley Lowery's mum says England's win made unbearable day bearable on anniversary of his death, but first they will face Croatia in Moscow on Wednesday night. Astonishingly, goal scorer Maguire travelled to the Euros in France just 2 years ago as a fan. Now he, Alli, Pickford, and the whole team, come to that, are England heroes. Fans lapped it up after the match and belted out the chorus as the Three Lions song played. And now, after more than 50 years of hurt, they can really believe that football's coming home. Amid the emotional scenes, Southgate conducted the fans, just as he did after the win over Colombia. Captain Harry Kane went into the stands to embrace family and friends. Rebecca Vardy in the stands. Image, Andy Stenning, Andy comments, Daily Mirror. For the first time in the tournament, England fans outnumbered the opposition as just 1,000 Swedes were among the 40,000 crowd. Flags representing clubs up and down the country were flying, including one poignant one from Ipswich Town supporters. It paid tribute to Sir Alf and Sir Bobby, Ramsey and Robson, England's greatest ever World Cup managers. Now Southgate will join the special club, as one of only 3 England managers to take their nation to the semi-finals of a World Cup. Rebecca Vardy, wife of England sub Jamie, led a team of wags in the stands and joined the celebrations with the players afterwards. Defender Kyle Walker tweeted a picture of Harry Maguire chatting with his girlfriend Fern Hawkins pitch side after the game. He jokingly captioned it, "Yeah, so a good header doesn't hurt. I mean, the moment you head it proper, you feel it's a good one. Know what I mean, love?" Fans celebrating the win. Image, Getty. Inside the Cosmos Arena in Samara, fans were cock-a-hoop. Steve Cowens, 61, who made the 2,500-mile journey from Solihull, West Midlands, said, "What a fantastic performance. That was absolutely amazing. I didn't think anything could beat the Colombia match, but this did. There will be some vodka drink in Samara tonight, that's for sure." Steve Cowles and wife Liz, from Nuneaton, Warks, have been to every game and will spend another week in Russia. Steve said, "We are so proud of this team. It's great to follow them." Ian Whitehorn, 42, who used to live in the same street as Sheffield-born defender Walker when he was growing up, was in tears. He said, "I have been to so many quarter-finals when we did not make it through. I was there when we were beaten by Portugal and even Iceland last time around, so this was so sweet." England fans loved what Gareth Southgate did after World Cup 2018 victory over Sweden. Gareth Southgate. Image, Andy Stenning, Daily Mirror. Phil Robinson, of Buxton, Derbies, is a big fan of Harry Maguire and said, "He gave a great performance." Father and son Neil and Joseph Chapman, of Richmond, southwest London, will fly back to England but vowed to return for the semi. Neil, 55, who works for the Treasury, added, "Is it now Sir Gareth? 6 months ago nobody seemed sure about him and now he is absolutely adored." Kenneth Burge, the father of Sweden striker Marcus, shook hands and enjoyed a drink with England supporters. The 55-year-old artist lives close to Stockholm and had joked the Swedes would eat England up. But he smiled, "I was only joking. I do love England." While our fans were over the moon, the bookmakers are heading for a £3 million caning. The stadium at Samara. Image, Getty. England were priced as a 16-1 long shot before the tournament began but are now as short as 5-2 to lift the trophy. And bookies could take a double hammering if Harry Kane lifts the Golden Boot as the tournament's top goal scorer. He has 6 goals to his name so far. William Hill spokesman Joe Creeley said yesterday, "We've lost over £500,000 on the game and we still have a huge liability on England actually winning the World Cup. Despite this, though, we are absolutely ecstatic. It's coming home." The BBC also scored something of an own goal yesterday. Many fans were unable to celebrate in real time after the iPlayer crashed for the final minutes of the game. The live stream cut off and frustrated viewers were left with a message telling them an unknown error had occurred. Sad Sweden fans. Image, Pixel 8000. England fans going a bit too far with their celebrations after Sweden win as ambulance and bus stops smashed, the Beeb said. "We're aware that some people were experiencing technical issues and are looking into the cause. We apologize to anyone who was affected. The Three Lions stars must be praying Prime Minister Theresa May will not copy the Croatian president in a bid to inspire her nation's team." Olinda Grabar-Kitarovic strode into the dressing room after her side beat Denmark, and embraced all the players when they were semi-naked. She reserved her biggest hug for the team captain, former Spurs star Luka Modric. Modric, the quiet man, who is arguably the world's best midfielder, could prove the biggest obstacle to the Three Lions' dreams. If Jordan Henderson and the England midfield can nullify Modric, Gareth Southgate's men have every chance of reaching the final next Sunday in Moscow. Luka Modric. Image, Sean Botterill. He is the conductor of the Croatia team and makes the side tick. Modric's rise from refugee to captain of the national side is as heartbreaking as it is inspirational. In December 1991, when he was 6, his beloved grandfather was murdered by Serbian forces in the town of Modrici during the bloody civil war in the former Yugoslavia. Luka was devastated, and his family were forced to live as refugees in a hotel in Zadar, and his main passion in life was kicking his football around in the car park. He rarely talks about it, but in one interview he recalled, "When the war started we became refugees and it was a really tough time. We struggled financially, but I always loved football. My first shin pads had the Brazilian Ronaldo on them." The Croatian Football Federation has always tried to maintain the image of the national team as one big unifying force for all Croatians. In Croatia, football is never just football. In the 1990s, the first president of Croatia, Franjo Tuđman, said, "Athletes are our country's best ambassadors." Croatia beat Russia in their quarter-final. Image, Rex Shutterstock. Modric's team will certainly want to make their countrymen proud, and bring football home to Croatia.